yes, as he said, we are called Che. We're twin poets from London, southeast London. This poem we wrote about our childhood when we were younger, because we were adopted at about 2 years old. We used to do this really strange thing where we'd come out and sleep on the landing and come out of our cot and walk onto the landing in the morning and come and sleep there. And we've always wondered why we did that, so we thought we'd write a poem about it. The poem's called Landings. On the first night we stayed at our forever home, only 2 years old, my sister and I, after being put to bed, would crawl out to sleep on the landing with the cold. Without a sound, holding pillows and blankets under arms, we slept until we were found by our parents, poignancy in their eyes as they tried to understand why we didn't sleep on the bed but preferred the ground instead. They thought maybe we were used to belonging to one place, so anticipating the pain of being abandoned again, we prepared for rain in our own space. Still, they carried us back every day. In case we got cold feet and didn't know how to stay, I would say landings are the safest place to hold these two heads, to act as a guard to deflect the difference between what's been and what's been said. It's not as deafening as the shrill of the bell that can be coming from a stranger coming down from downstairs. It's not as quiet as the cot that rocks out our routine with only words to believe that love is on the other side of the wall. It's safer to stay on the ground so you can't fall, so you'll be alright if they choose not to come back at all. This is what landings are for. It's what I felt. Being older now, I can't take the landing with me, so I carry myself through in-betweens. My memories are rooted in this constant memory and action. I am she, whose abandonment stayed with her, whose first experience of love and knowing is giving up the gun and going. So I'd shoot myself in the foot so you couldn't do it. Getting through it alone makes it easier to forget. Takeoffs at night with the world at my wing, I loosen my attachment to anything, keeping people a good distance away and only a small amount in. Then it's too late to start worrying about the sudden widening of a once closed gap. Then it's too late to begin silently screaming for those who are leaving, but only my abandonment hears and comes back. It's not right, but it's fact. How do you realize you should have broken when you stay intact? The person I lose could be the face of whoever I choose, but rather than cry, I sing the blues. To hide the pain behind my eyes, 12 bars of survival. Get up, love, standing, leave, lose, fall, grieve, crawl, blanket, safe, landing. Half of realizing is real, knowing how to feel a love the devil can't reach, and teach those who come after so the suffering can stop. Block out the hate of those who forgot until now. I know who I am. I don't need closure to survive. These hands were taught to sail over keys and open hearts wherever they play, that still hold on to someone just as easy as they let go, but while you're with me, I can show you the way. I am she, who eats stars for starters, snacks on planets and drinks galaxies for artists. In the past, the pastors, I've seen the magic of things broken and torn, but it's still my norm to believe that in reality creates my outer form. And be proud of where I'm standing. I look at my surrounding in the midst of uncertainty that I'll have to face. As far as I go, I belong to this place. Go back to myself on the landing and say, sleep girl, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe. Thank you.